What do you make of these recent Israeli airstrikes, and also how do these strikes on Beirut's southern suburbs impact Lebanon's fragile political stability?
Good afternoon to you and to your listeners. Thank you for the invitation. It's definitely a very tricky and fragile situation as you described it. The escalation that happened 2 days ago has put everyone back into the panicky mode. We always saw how the parents rushed to the schools to get their kids out. And we also saw the destruction of 2 buildings. This means we have at least 10 or 20 homes lost between those 2 buildings. Israel has violated the ceasefire agreement more than 1,000 times. And this means that we definitely condemn Israel and all its attacks on Lebanon, especially after the ceasefire agreement. At the same time, we call and we salute and we really, thank all the diplomatic efforts that the government has been doing in terms of efforts done by the president and efforts done by the prime minister. We definitely need to rally around the government in order for us to strengthen our position as a state so that our international diplomatic efforts would lead into a permanent solution.
And you mentioned that Israel has violated the ceasefire more than 1,000 times. Are there any concrete steps that Lebanon's government can take to enforce the November ceasefire?
There are two important steps that we need to, first of all, continue on the diplomatic effort, pushing the international community, especially the governments and the states that are directly involved in this. I mean France, and I mean the United States, and also all the friends of Lebanon, including Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and Jordan. All of these more or less involved in the geopolitics have also a good and a say in what's happening around the region. And we call and we really thank them for all their efforts and support for Lebanon to continue so that we can reach a diplomatic effort that would force Israel to stop violating the ceasefire agreement. So this is at the international level, but also inside Lebanon, we all need to rally around the government, including Hezbollah, and to show goodwill in order for us to show the strength and the strengthening of the government. We need to ask Hezbollah to turn all their weapons into and to hand it to the Lebanese army forces so that the Lebanese armed forces and all the public leaders would have more strength in saying that we really have taken over all the militias' weaponry, and we really are we are the sole responsible for the sovereignty and the security of the country. And this will strengthen the position of the government vis-a-vis all their talks with the international community. So again, there is a job that we have to do internally, and the job relies solely and mainly on the parties that have been using arms outside the Lebanese armed forces and security forces. And there is an international effort that the government is not saving any moment, but to use it in terms of the benefit of the country, the benefit of implementing the UN Resolution 1701, including the ceasefire agreement and forcing Israel to withdraw and to stop all these violations.